Street is empty, white and on it, like it doesn't need a mask.
And I can feel my shoulders loosen when you don't demand a pass.
I've been hard on every feeling, like it has to justify.
But the city doesn't judge us when the night is passing by. If we're quiet, we can hear it. There's a softness we can keep. Not a verdict, not a sentence, just a calm beneath the deep. Won't release it, it doesn't judge. It just lets the silence touch all the places we've been hard, all the edges, all the scars. If we breathe and let it be, we can choose a gentler key. Not to erase what we went through, just to move. I don't need to be perfect to be loved the way I am.
I don't need to keep defending every shadow in my hand.
Let the traffic in the distance be the ocean in the air.
Let the night hold us gently,
like it knows how to be fair. If tomorrow brings the noise again, we will carry what we learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't burn. The city doesn't judge, it just lets the silence touch all the places we've been hard, all the edges, all the scars. If we breathe and let it be, we can choose a gentler key. Not to erase what we went through, just to move. We drove the whole night in the morning, and nothing feels sharp anymore. Like the road taught our hearts how to soften, like the calm finally opened the door. I don't need to win over silence, I don't need to prove I'm okay. I just need this gentle arrival in the light of an ordinary day. If the night was education and the morning is release, then this love is not a moment, it's a piece. With the night of my education and the morning is release, then this love is not a moment, it's a piece. Open air, the heart is humming, not a fix, not a claim, just a soft steady flame. If the world starts moving fast, we can keep what's built to last. Here we keep our voices low and let it glow. Poetic gritty. The city lives inside our memory, like headlights turning into dawn. And the moonlight doesn't have to leave us, it just changes shape and carries on. If tomorrow just a soft, steady flame. If the world starts moving fast, we can't keep what's built to last. Here we keep our voices low and let it glow. Radio low, the speakers warm like honey in the dark, and you smile without a reason, like the city left its mark. Your hand finds mine by accident, then doesn't move away, and I feel my chest get lighter in that quiet kind of way. If the world is loud in daylight, let it stay outside tonight. We can keep the volume gentle, let the feeling rise. Radio low, heart high in the blur of passing lights. Not a rush, not a scene, just a sweetness, soft and clean. If the city turns to gold, let it wrap us in its fold. I don't need a louder sign. You're mine. I don't need to overthink when my body already knows that your calm is something healing. Every time it shows, traffic hums a distant rhythm like a wave behind a wall. And I'm learning how to trust without needing it all. If tomorrow tries to hurry, we can slow it with our breath. Keep the tender in our hands, keep the noise outside the edge. Radio low, heart high in the hush of city life. Not a rush, not a scene, just a sweetness, soft and clean. If the city turns to gold, let it keep us in its fold. I don't need a louder sign. You're enough, you're mine.
The city falls behind the line like a slow exhaling light, and in the rear view won't survive from the edges of the night. I used to carry every fear like it had a right to stay. Now it fades when you are near, in a quiet, simple way. There's just no trust to pull me back into the old control. Let this moment be a reminder how it feels to let it go. Warmth in the rear view, like the night left something true. Not a promise, not a plan, just the way you understand. If the city turns to blur, let it keep it coming hard. I don't need to chase the past to have a heart. Ooh. Your breathing stays consistent, like a rhythm I can trust. And the road feels less like running, more like returning to us. Traffic hums a distant chorus, like a wave behind a wall. And I'm learning how to soften without bracing for the fall. If the world gets loud tomorrow, we'll remember this right now. How the quiet didn't empty us, it taught us how. Warmth in the rear view, like the night left something true. Not a promise, not a plan, just the way you understand. If the city turns to blur, let it keep becoming art. I don't need to chase the past to have a heart. In the rear view, like the night left something true. Not a promise, not a plan, just the way you understand. If the city turns to blur, let it keep it coming art. I don't need to chase the past to have a heart. The crosswalk light is blinking, like it's thinking what to do. And I feel that same hesitation in the space between us two. Not a fight, not a headline, just a softness turning serious. Like the night is asking gently if our calm is really us. If we're quiet, we can hear it, what our hearts have been afraid. Not a verdict, not a warning, just a doorway we can take. Dodgers at the crosswalk, where the night learns how to talk. Not in pressure, not in heat, just in honest, slower beats. If we choose to step ahead, let it be with open hands. We don't need a perfect line, just a calm we understand. I don't wanna make it heavy, but I can't pretend it's not. I don't wanna disappear when the feeling finds the knot. If the city feels too empty, let's not call it something wrong. Sometimes love is just a question and we answer being strong. If tomorrow brings the noise again, we will carry what we learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't burn. Shadows at the crosswalk,
turns to courage. Not impression, not a heat, just an honest, slower beats. If we choose to step ahead, let it be with open hands. We don't need a perfect line, just a calm we understand. Like you're steady in the night, and I watch the city roll in a ribbon of soft light. No rush in how you move, no need to make it loud, huh? Just the way you stay so close, like calmest snow we found. If I lean into the quiet, will you meet me in the slow? Let the neon keep on passing while we let the feeling grow. Hands on the console, hearts on the control. Not a rush, not a claim, just a soft unfolding flame. If the city blurs to gold, hold us in its fold. I don't need a louder sign. You're close, you're kind. I don't need a perfect future to feel safe right where we are. Just you steady outside the edge of hands on the console, hearts under neon glow. Not a rush, not a claim, just a soft unfolding flame. If the city blurs the gold, let it keep us in its fold. I don't need a louder sign.
street gets smaller, darker gold. A quiet lane with softer light, and I can feel my chest unfold in the hush of the night. I don't know why I hide so much, like tenderness is something risky, but the way you never rush my truth makes it feel less heavy. If I tell you what I've carried, will you hold it like it's new? Not a problem to be solved, just a part of me with you. I've been learning how to stay without bracing for the sway, without packing on my heart when the silence gets too sharp. Here I can exhale, let the city blur and pale. In this lane, in this slow, I can let you. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need a future drawn. I just need your honest presence when my old fear comes along. And the traffic in the distance sounds like waves behind a wall, like the world can keep on moving while we soften through it all. If the past tries to speak too loud, let it pass like passing cars. We can keep the tender parts, we can leave the sharper scars. I've been ever learning how to stay without running from the sway, without folding up my heart when the silence gets too sharp. I've been learning how to stay without running from the sway, without folding up my heart when the silence gets too sharp. If you're here, I can exhale, let the city blur and pale. In this lane, in this slow, I can let you know. Glass towers in the rear view, looking colder than they are. And I feel my thoughts get softer when you don't push them too far. I've been carrying my silence like it's safer than the truth, but your calm is giving language to the parts I'm moving through. If we're quiet, we can hear it, what the night is trying to teach. Not a verdict, not a warning, just a softer way to read. Glass towers, soft hearts, turning distance into art. Not a fix, not a sign, just your calm aligning mind. If the city feels too cold, we can keep the warmth we hold in the quiet, in the slow. Let it grow. For you to stay close to me, I don't need to keep pretending I'm stronger than I seem. Let the wind between the buildings be the ocean in the air. Let the night hold us gently, like it's learning how to care. If tomorrow brings the noise again, we will carry what we learn. How to breathe, how to be kind, how
how the tender doesn't burn. Glass towers, soft hearts, turning distance into art. Not a fix, not a sign, just your calm alignment mind. If the city feels too cold, we can keep the warmth we hold in the quiet and the slow. Let it grow.
Boulevard is wide and quiet, like it's holding back a storm. And my thoughts start talking softly in the space where crowds are gone. I can feel the old reflex, wanting walls, wanting control. But your warmth is in the memory, like a hand around my soul, yeah. If I drift into the quiet, don't assume it means I'm far. Sometimes silence is just healing, sometimes shadows are just stars. Oh yeah. Empty boulevard thoughts, like the night remembers lost. Not as tragedy or blame, just a lesson in my frame. Oh, if the city feels too large, I can breathe without a guard, and your presence still comes through like something true. I don't say it when it happens, but I still get scared sometimes that the calm is only borrowed, that the dark will change its mind. Yet the road keeps moving forward, like it doesn't need a speech. And I'm learning how to hold myself in the quiet in between. If tomorrow turns to noise again, I will carry what I learned. How to soften, how to breathe, how the tender doesn't burn. Empty boulevard thoughts, still arriving, still dissolving. Not as tragedy or blame, just a lesson in my frame. If the city feels too large, I can breathe without a guard, and your presence still comes through like something true. Boulevard thoughts, still arriving, still dissolving. Not as tragedy or blame, just a lesson in my frame. If the city feels too large, I can breathe without a guard, and your presence still comes through like something true.
so close. Like calm is what we found. If I lean into the quiet, will you meet me in the slow? Let the neon keep on passing while we let the feeling grow. Change on closeness, hands on the console. At a rush, not a claim, just a soft unfolding flame. If the city blurs to gold, let it hold us in its fold. I don't need a louder sign. You're close, you're kind. I don't need a perfect future to feel safe right where we are. Just you're steady in the moment, like a quiet guiding star. Traffic hums a distant rhythm, like a wave behind a wall. And I'm learning how to soften without fearing it at all. If tomorrow comes too quickly, we can slow it with our breath. Keep the tender in our hands, keep the noise outside the edges. On the console, hearts on a low control. Not a rush, not a claim, just a soft unfolding flame. If the city blurs to gold, let it keep us in its fold. I don't need a louder sign. You're close, you're kind.
Headlights like water on a street. They spill and then they disappear. You lean back quiet in the seat, like there's nothing left to fear. The city hums in lower tones, a distant choir made of air. And somehow I don't feel alone when you're simply there. If your mind is running in circles, let the road redraw the lines and let the night be simple, one breath at a time. Yeah, the headlights watch them down. Let the quiet figure it out. No dramatic turning point, just a steady kind of joint where your hand can rest in mine, like the world can take its time. If the city blurs too hard, we can keep the heart. I don't need a perfect phrase, I don't need a clever sign. I just want these passing lights to soften what I hide. You're breathing steady, something old that used to tighten up too fast. And every mile I don't control feels like a softer path.
feel the night behind us settle gently out of sight. No need to name what changed in us, no need to replay the role. Just the quiet in your presence, like a warmth I'm learning to hold. If my heart still keeps a shadow, let it rest without a fight. Morning doesn't ask for armor, morning just arrives. Coffee cup silence, like forgiveness in the quiet. Not a fix, not a claim, just a soft steady flame. If the world gets loud outside, let it stay beyond the line. Here we keep our voices low and let it go. I don't need a perfect future to feel safe right where we stand. Just the way you move so gently, like you understand my hands. In the city far away now is a hum beneath the day, like the night that held us tightly finally learned to fade. If tomorrow brings the noise again, I will carry what I learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't burn. Oh, coffee cup silence, turning restless into quiet. Not a fix, not a claim, just a soft steady flame. If the world gets loud outside, let it stay beyond the line. Here we keep our voices low and let it go. Moon over concrete, like silver on the ground. And my thoughts stop fighting when the city quiets down. I don't need to be stronger, I don't need to be fine. I just let the night be honest, and the calm become mine. If I get a little quiet, it's not leaving, it's release. Sometimes hearts just need a moment to remember how to breathe. Ooh, moon over concrete, turning fear into something easy. Not a cure, not a sign, just your memory, your line in mine. If the road feels cold and wide, let the calm stay by my side. And I'll meet myself again in the end. I don't always say I'm tired, but the night can make it clear. And the gentleness you gave me still feels close even here. Traffic hums behind the buildings, like an ocean made of hate. And I'm learning I can hold myself with a gentler kind of care. breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't burn. Moon over concrete, turning sorrow into something easy. Not a cure, not a sign, just your memory, a line in mine. If the road feels cold and wide, let the calm stay by my side, and I'll meet myself again in the end. In the end. In the end.
Curtains and gold light. Curtains and gold light. Soft edges on the room, like the night we drove to finally learn to leave us room. I don't need to name the changes, I can feel them in the air. In the way you move so gently, like you're choosing how to care. If the world starts talking loudly, we can answer with our calm. Not a promise made in panic, just a warmth in open palms. Curtains and gold light, turning restless into alright. Not a fix, not a claim, just a soft, steady flame. If the day keeps coming through, let it bless what we went through. Here we keep our voices low and let it glow. I don't need a louder answer, just your presence to know. I don't need the perfect story, just the way you make it true. Let the city stay behind us, like a hum beneath the day. Let the morning keep forgiving what the night tried to say. If tomorrow brings the noise again, we will carry what we learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't bud. Curtains and gold light, making everything feel alright. Not a fix, not a claim, just a soft, steady flame. Ooh, if the day keeps coming through, let it heal what we went through. Yeah, we keep our voices low and let it glow. Curtains in, curtains in gold light. Curtains in, curtains
like it doesn't need a mask. And I can feel my shoulders loosen when you don't demand a pass. I've been hard on every feeling like it has to justify. But the city doesn't judge us when the night is passing by. If we're quiet, we can hear it. There's a softness we can keep. Not a verdict, not a sentence, just a calm beneath the deep. Cause the city doesn't judge, it just lets the silence touch all the places we've been hard, all the edges, all the scars. If we breathe and let it be, we can choose a gentler key. Not to erase what we went through, just to move. To be loved the way I am, I don't need to keep defending every shadow in my hands. Let the traffic in the distance be the ocean in the air. Let the night hold us gently like it knows how to be fair. So tomorrow brings the noise again, we will carry what we learn. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't burn. Cause the city doesn't judge, it just lets the silence touch all the places we've been hard, all the edges, all the scars. If we breathe and let it be, we can choose a gentler key. Not to erase what we went through, just to move. Like a secret in the glass, and I feel my chest on guarding as the city lets us pass. I don't wanna hold the moment like it's fragile, like it's rare. I just wanna let it settle in the way you're always there. If I soften, don't name it, let it be a quiet thing, like a breath that finds its balance, like a slow if the lights keep sliding by, let them paint the reasons why. I don't need a louder sign. You're close, you're kind, you're close, you're kind. If the lights keep sliding by, let them paint the reasons why. I don't need a louder sign. You're close, you're kind. Gentle safety warming up my soul. Traffic sings in distant lines like waves behind a wall, and I'm learning how to trust without fearing it at all. If tomorrow comes too quickly, we can slow with our breath. Keep the tender in our hands, keep the noise outside the edge. If the lights keep sliding by, let them paint the reasons why. I don't need a louder sign. You're close.
Your phone buzzes once then quiet, like the city holding breath. And I can feel you hesitate between the now and what's next. So I keep the wheel forgiving, let the road stay smooth and kind. No pressure in the silence, just your heartbeat next to mine. If your thoughts are losing signal, let my voice be something near. Not to fix you, not to chase you, just to say I'm here. If your thoughts are losing signal, let my voice be something near. Not to fix you, not to chase you, just to say I'm here. Giving you a strip, slow signal, soft reply. In the glow of passing lights, we don't have to force the truth. We can let it come in time. If you lean, I won't demand. If you pause, I'll understand. And the road will keep its calm while we find. I've learned love can sound like patience. Ooh, not the waiting kind that hurts, but the kind that makes us shelter out of ordinary words. And the traffic far behind us turns to ocean in the air, like the world can keep on moving while we soften in the chair. If tomorrow tries to hurry, we can slow it with our breath. Keep the gentle in our hands, keep the noisy at a distance. Slow signal, soft reply. Let the night be warm and kind. We don't have to force the truth, we can let it come in time. If you lean, I won't demand. If you pause, I'll understand. And the road will keep its calm while we find.
Coffee cup silence on the counter, steam like soft disappearing light. And I feel the night behind us settle gently out of sight. No need to name what changed in us, no need to replay the road. Just the quiet in your presence, like a warmth I'm learning to hold. That my heart still keeps a shadow. Let it rest without a fight. Morning doesn't ask for armor, morning just arrives. Morning just arrives. cup silence, like forgiveness in the quiet. Not a fix, not a claim, just a soft, steady flame. If the world gets loud outside, let it stay beyond the light. Here we keep our voices low and let it go. I don't need a perfect future to feel safe right where we stand. Just the way you move so gently, like you understand my hands. And the city far away now is at home beneath the day, like the night that held us tightly finally learned to fade. If tomorrow brings the noise again, I will carry what I learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't burn. Coffee cup silent, turning gifts in the quiet. Not a fix, not a claim, just a soft, steady flame. If the world gets loud outside, let it stay beyond the light. Here we keep our voices low and let it go. We found a quiet corner where the city can't decide. The lights keep moving softly, but the noise stays outside. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need a grand display. Just stay here in the stillness, let the night learn how to stay. If the world keeps asking questions, we can answer with our calm. Not a vow that feels like pressure, just a warmth and open palms. And bottle our promises, soft and honest, no defenses. Not a rush, not a claim, just a slow unfolding flame. If the night is all we have, let it be the gentle kind, where we keep our voices low and still feel fine. I don't need you louder, I just need you here with me. I don't need to prove it, I just need it to be real. Let the city keep on spinning, let the signs pass overhead. We can sit inside the quiet till the fear forgets its grip. If tomorrow comes too quickly, we can slow it with our breath. Keep the tender in our hands, keep the noise outside the edge. And mind our promises, staying soft through all the mess. Not a rush, not a claim, just a slow unfolding flame. If the night is all we have, let it teach us how to stay, where we keep our voices low and choose the way.
like you learn to be kind. And the city looks less heavy when the light hits the lines. I don't need to chase the ending, I don't need to remind. I just want this calm to find us, little by little in time. If the night was education and the morning is release, we can carry what was tender and let go of what was deep. Sunrise in slow motion, softening every emotion. Not a fix, not a plane, just a warmth that stays the same. If the road is almost done, let it end like morning sun, where we keep our voices low and come home. I don't need a louder answer, I just need the way you stay. I don't need the perfect story, I just need the softer day. Let the skyline hold our silence like a blanket made of air. Let the morning keep forgiving what we carried over there. If tomorrow brings a noise again, we will carry what we learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't burn. Sunrise in slow motion, turning fear into devotion. Not a fix, not a claim, just a warmth that stays the same. If the road is almost done, let it end like morning sun, where we keep our voices low and come home. Sunrise in slow motion, sunrise in slow, sunrise in slow motion, sunrise in slow motion, sunrise in slow motion, sunrise in slow motion, sunrise in slow motion. Sky is turning quiet, sky is turning, sky is turning quiet, sky is turning, sky is turning quiet, sky is turning quiet, sky is turning quiet, sky is turning quieter. The sky is turning, the sky is turning quieter. Sky is turning, sky is turning, sky is turning. The sky is turning quieter. There's a train somewhere in the distance, dragging light across the night, and my feelings line up quietly like they're waiting for their time. I don't chase them, I don't fight them, I just watch them come and go. Like the city keeps on teaching me how to soften, how to slow
I get a little quiet, it's not leaving, it's release. Sometimes hearts just need a moment to remember how to breathe. Late train of feelings, passing through, not stealing. Not a breakdown, not a scene, just a night turning serene. If the city feels too wide, let the calm right by my side, and I'll meet myself again in the end. I don't always say I need you, but your kindness is a light. Not a spotlight, not a rescue, just a steady in the night. Traffic hums behind the buildings like an ocean made of air, and I'm learning I can hold myself with a gentler kind of care. If tomorrow brings the noise again, I will carry what I learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't burn. Late train of feelings, still arriving, still healing. Not a breakdown, not a scene, just the night turning serene. If the city feels too wide, let the calm right by my side, and I'll meet myself again in the air. Late train of feelings, still arriving, still healing. Not a breakdown, not a scene, just a night turning serene. If the city feels too wide, let the calm right by my side, and I'll meet myself again. Keys on the table, saw metal in the quiet, like the night finally ended without leaving us divided.
No speeches in the hallway, just your breath close to mine.
And the calm feels like a language we don't have to define.
If the road was heavy lessons and the dawn is gentler proof, we can keep the warmth we gathered
and let go of what it used. Keys on the table, like the heart is finally able to rest without a plan, to breathe out demand. If the city's still awake, let it hum outside the frame. Here we keep our voices low and let it go.
I don't need a louder answer, just your presence in the room.
I don't need the perfect story, just the way you make it true.
Let the a shelter, not a thing we have to fear.
Let the morning keep on coming, like it always wanted here.
If tomorrow brings the noise again, we will carry what we learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't burn.
Keys on the table, and the night becomes a fable. Not a fix, not a claim, just a quiet, steady flame. If the city's still awake, let it hum outside the frame. Here we keep our voices low and let it go. Radio low, the speakers warm like honey in the dark, and you smile without a reason, like the city left its mark. Your hand finds mine by accident, then doesn't move away, and I feel my chest get lighter in that quiet kind of way. If the world is loud in daylight, let it stay outside tonight. We can keep the volume gentle, let the feeling rise. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Radio low, heart high, in the blur of passing lights. Not a rush, not a scene, just a sweetness, soft and clean. If the city turns to gold, let it wrap us in its fold. I don't need a louder sign, you're enough, you're mine. I don't need to overthink what my body already knows, that your calm is something healing. Every time it shows, traffic hums a distant rhythm, like a wave behind a wall. And I'm learning how to trust without needing it all. If tomorrow tries to hurry, we can slow it with our breath. Keep the tender in our hands, keep the noise outside the edge. Radio low, heart high, in the hush of city life. Not a rush, not a scene, just a sweetness, soft and clean. If the city turns to gold, let it keep us in its fold. I don't need a louder sign, you're enough, you're mine.
Another mile marker slides by, like a quiet little vow. Not the kind you have to say, just the kind you live out loud. Your gaze is on the street ahead, but I feel you next to me, like the night is holding space for who we're trying to be. If your thoughts are getting heavy, let the road lighten the load. We can breathe between the streetlights, let it go. Midnight mile marker, counting up the calmer. Every turn a softer answer, every silence something warmer. If the city keeps on calling, we don't have to call it back. We can keep our voices low and stay on track. I've been learning not to rush what the heart is trying to say. Sometimes love is just a signal that survives the whole day. And the traffic in the distance turns to ocean in the air, like the world can keep its chaos while we sit in quiet care. If tomorrow comes too loud, we'll remember this right now, how the night was not a cage, it was space. Midnight mile marker, counting up the calmer. Every turn a softer answer, every silence something warmer. If the city keeps on calling, we don't have to call it back. We can keep our voices low and stay on track. Stay on track. Harder to breathe. Got lime wicks hunger heaving in the early softer light, like the city's finally telling us we survived the night. I don't need to prove the feeling, I don't need to make it loud. I just feel the calm returning, like a promise we allow. If the world starts asking questions, we can answer with our breath. Not a vow that turns to pressure, just a kindness we protect. If the day keeps coming through, let it bless what we went through. Here we keep our voices low and let it go. I don't need the old protection, I don't need to hold my guard. I can meet you in the daylight, where the truth is simple, warm, to something we can keep, like a quiet kind of medicine that helps the heart to sleep. If tomorrow brings the noise again, I will carry what I learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, and how the tender doesn't burn. Again, I will carry what I learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, and how the tender doesn't burn. The night get gentler when we start resisting what we've been carrying in silence, like it had to be alone. But your calm is giving permissions for my heart to change its tone. If we're honest, we can steer it, not with force but with our breath. Not a promise made in panic, just a kindness we protect. A quiet turn signal saying we can choose. Not a rush, not a rescue, just a softer point of view. If the city feels too empty, we can fill it with our calm, and the road will keep forgiving while we move on. Feel the morning in my chest. I don't need you flawless, I just need you present, honest. Let the click keep time for courage, let it steady what we fear. Let the quiet be a shelter when the world is too severe. If tomorrow brings the noise again, we will carry what we learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't burn. I'm content signal saying we can choose. Not a rush, not a rescue, just a softer point of view. If the city feels too empty, we can fill it with our calm, and the road will keep forgiving while we move on.
the city feels too empty. We can't fill it with our calm, and the road will keep forgiving while we move on. Velvet streetlights on your cheek, like the night learned how to care. And I'm softer than I've been just from breathing in your air. No heavy lines, no quick demand, just the way you stay so close. Like the city's turning down its lights, so I can let it show. If I let it stay a quiet lane, like a secret on the dashboard, like a softening. Under the street lights, midnight slow, every breath a softer glow. Not a rush, not a claim, just a warm unfolding flame. If the city blurs to gold, let it keep us in its fold. I don't need to say too much, I feel your touch. I don't need a perfect reason for my shoulders to release. I just need the way you look at me, like I'm allowed some peace. And the traffic far behind us sounds like waves behind a wall, like the world can't keep its volume while we soften through it all. Waste tomorrow tries to hurry, we can slow it with our breath. Keep the tender in the hands, keep the noise outside the air. Till the street lights, midnight slow, every heartbeat learns to glow. Not a rush, not a claim, just a warm unfolding flame. If the city blurs to gold, let it keep us in its fold. I don't need to say too much, I feel your touch. We found a quiet corner where the city can't decide. The lights keep moving softly, but the noise stays outside. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need a grand display. Just stay here in the stillness, let the night learn how to stay. If the world keeps asking questions, we can answer with our calm. Not a vow that feels like pressure, just a warmth in open palms. Parking lot promises, soft and honest, no defenses. Never rush, not a claim, just a slow unfolding flame. If the night is all we have, let it be the gentle kind, where we keep our voices low and still feel fine. quiet till the fever gets its grip. If tomorrow comes too quickly, we can slow it with our breath. Keep the tender in our hands, keep the noise outside the edge. Parking lot promises staying soft through all the messes. Not a rush, not a claim, just a slow unfolding flame. If the night is all we have, let it teach us how to stay, where we keep our voices low and choose the way. Blue hour on the windshield, like a secret in the glass. And I feel my chest unguarding as the city lets us pass. And I don't wanna hold the moment like it's fragile, like it's rare. I just wanna let it settle in the way you're always there. If I soften, don't name it, let it be a quiet thing, like a breath that finds its balance, like a slow returning. Blue house surrender in the hush of city thunder. Not a rush, not a claim, just a slow unfolding flame. If the lights keep sliding by, let them paint the reasons why. I don't need a louder sign, your close might calm. I don't need to win the night, I don't need to feel in control. I just need this gentle safety warming up my soul. Traffic sings in distant lines like waves behind a wall. And I'm learning how to trust without feeling it all. If tomorrow comes too quickly, we can slow it with our breath. Keep the tender in our hands, keep the noise outside the edge. Oh, surrender, let the calm become a shelter. Not a rush, not a claim, just a slow unfolding flame. If the lights keep sliding by, let them fade without goodbye. I don't need a louder sign, you're close, you're kind.
sky is turning quieter, like a line to be kind. And the city looks less heavy when the light hits the lines. I don't need to chase the ending, I don't need to rewind. I just want this calm to find us little by little in time. If tonight was education and the morning is release, we can carry what was tender and let go of what was steep. Sunrise in slow motion, softening every emotion. Not a fix, not a play, just a warmth that stays the same. If the road is almost done, let it end like morning sun, where we keep our voices low and come home. I don't need a louder answer, I just think the way you stay. I don't need the perfect story, I don't need the perfect story, I just need the softer day. Let the skyline hold our silence like a blanket made of air. Let the morning keep forgiving what we carried over there. If tomorrow brings a noise again, we will carry what we learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't burn. Sunrise in slow motion, turning fear into devotion. Not a fix, not a play, just a warmth that stays the same. If the road is almost done, let it end like morning sun, where we keep our voices low and come home. Sunrise in slow motion, sunrise in slow motion, sunrise in slow motion, sunrise in slow motion. Sunrise in slow motion. Smaller, darker gold, a quiet lane with softer light, and I can feel my chest unfold in the hush of the night. I don't know why I hide so much, like tenderness is something risky, but the way you never rush my truth makes it feel less heavy. If I tell you what I've carried, will you hold it like it's new? Not a problem to be solved, just a part of me with you. I've been learning how to stay without bracing for the sway, without packing up my heart when the silence gets too sharp. If you're here, I can exhale, let the city blur and pale. In this lane, in this slow, I can let you know. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need a future drawn. I just need your honest presence when my old fear comes along. And the traffic in the distance sounds like waves behind a wall, like the world can keep on moving while we soften through it all. Default drums press to speak too loud, let it pass like passing cars. We can keep the tender parts, we can leave the sharper scars. I've been learning how to stay without running from the sway, without folding up my heart when the silence gets too sharp. If you're here, I can exhale, let the city blur and pale. In this lane, in this slow, I can let you know. I've been learning from the stay, without folding up my heart when the silence gets too sharp. Another mile marker slides by like a quiet little vow. Not the kind you have to say, just the kind you live out loud. Your gaze is on the street ahead, but I feel you next to me, like the night is holding space for who we're trying to be. If your thoughts are getting heavy, let the road lighten the load. We can breathe between the streetlights, let it go. Midnight mile marker, counting up the karma. Every turn a softer answer, every silence something warmer. If the city keeps on calling, we don't have to call it back. We can keep our voices low and stay on track. I've been learning not to rush what the heart is trying to say. Sometimes love is just a signal that survives the whole day. And the traffic in the distance turns to ocean in the air, like the world can keep its chaos while we sit in quiet care. If tomorrow comes too loud, we'll remember this right now. How the night was not a cage, it was space. Lit like mile marker, counting up the karma. return a softer answer. Every silence something warmer. If the city keeps on calling, we don't have to call it back. We can keep our voices low and stay on track.
Some metal in the quiet, like the night finally ended without leaving us divided. No speeches in the hallway, just your breath close to mine. And the calm feels like a language we don't have to define. If the road was heavy lessons and the dawn is gentler proof, we can keep the to fear. Let the morning keep on coming like it always wanted here. If tomorrow brings the noise again, we will carry what we learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tinder doesn't burn. Keys on the table and the night becomes a fable, not a fix, not a claim, just a quiet, steady flame. If the city's still awake, let it hum outside the frame. Here we keep our voices low and let it go. Concrete like silver on the ground, and my thoughts stop fighting when the city quiets down. I don't need to be stronger, I don't need to be fine. I just let the night be honest and the calm become mine. If I get a little quiet, it's not leaving, it's release. Sometimes hearts just need a moment to remember how to breathe. Moon over concrete, turning fear into something easy. Not a cure, not a sign, just your memory aligning mine. If the road feels cold and wide, let the gentleness you gave me still feels close even here. Traffic hums behind the buildings like an ocean made of air. And I'm learning I can hold myself with a gentler kind of care. If tomorrow brings the noise again, I will carry what I learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't burn. Moon over concrete, turning sorrow into something easy. Not a cure, not a sign, just your memory aligning mine. If the road feels cold and wide, let the calm stay by my side, and I'll meet myself again in the end. Street lamp on the sidewalk, like a soft, patient night. And my thoughts start speaking slowly when the city passes by. I tell myself I'm okay, like I've practiced every line. But the quiet makes it honest when there's nowhere left to hide. If I sound a little fragile, it's not danger, it's release. Sometimes tenderness is simply learning how to feel the peace. So, learning how to feel the peace. Street lamp soliloquy, like the night is speaking through me. Not a breakdown, not a scene, just the truth that turns serene. If the road feels wide and cold, let your memory hold me close, and the calm will find its way to stay. I don't always say I need you, I don't always know the words, but the echo of your kindness is the softest thing I've heard. Traffic hums in far-off ribbons, like a wave behind a wall. And I'm learning how to hold myself without fearing I'll fall. Oh, if tomorrow brings the noise again, I will carry what I learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't burn. Street lamp soliloquy, turning quiet into safety. Not a breakdown, not a scene, just a truth that turns serene. If the road feels wide and cold, let your memory hold me close, and the calm will its way to stay.
Curtains and gold light, soft edges on the room, like the night we drove through, finally learned to leave us room. I don't need to name the changes, I can feel them in the air, in the way you move so gently, like you're choosing how to care. If the world starts talking loudly, we can answer with our calm. Not a promise made in plenty, just a warmth and open palms. Curtains and gold light, turn them restless into alright. Not a fix, not a claim, just a soft, steady flame. If the day keeps coming through, let it bless what we went through. Here we keep our voices low and let it glow. I don't need a louder answer, just your presence in the room. I don't need a perfect story, just the way you make it true. Let the city stay behind us, like a home beneath the day. Let the morning keep forgiving what the night tried to say. If tomorrow brings a noise again, we will carry what we learn. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't fall. Curtains and gold light, making everything feel alright. Not a fix, not a play, just a soft, steady flame. If the day keeps coming through, let it heal what we went through. Here we keep our voices low and let it
We took the exit quietly, no rush, no sharp goodbye. The city fades behind us, like a deepening of sky. I feel the tension leaving, like it finally understood that peace can be a simple thing if we let it be good. If the night was heavy lessons and the dawn is gentle proof, we can keep the warmth we gathered and let go of what it used. Steady flame, if the road is almost done, let it in like morning sun, where we keep our voices low and let go.
I don't need a louder answer, just your presence in the room. I don't need the perfect story, just the way you make it true.
Let the silence be a shelter, not a thing we have to fear. Let the morning keep on coming, like it always wanted here. If tomorrow brings the noise again, rainbow fog like watercolor in motion. And I draw your name with my fingertip without explaining the emotion. Your silence isn't empty now, it's a soft place I can lean. Like the city finally quieted down to let me feel what I mean. If I whisper, will you hear me through the engine and the night? Not as question, not as worry, just a gentle kind of light. Window fog poetry, still unfolding quietly. No big words, no perfect line, just your calm matching mine. If the city keeps on moving, let it blur like drifting out. I don't need to say it loud, you can read my heart. I don't need a crowded room to feel seen, to feel enough. Just this dim lit lane we're in, and the way you stay so soft. The traffic in the distance sounds like waves behind the glass, like the world can keep its volume while we let the moment last. If tomorrow comes too quickly, we can slow it with our breath. Keep the tender in our hands, keep the noise outside the edge. And over poetry, still unfolding quietly. No big words, no perfect line, just your calm matching mine. If the city keeps on moving, let it blur like drifting out. I don't need to say it loud, you can read my heart. There's a train somewhere in the distance, dragging light across the night. And my feelings line up quietly, like they're waiting for their time. I don't chase them, I don't fight them, I just watch them come and go. Like the city keeps on teaching me how to soften, how to slow. If I get a little quiet, it's not leaving, it's release. Sometimes hearts just need a moment to remember how to breathe. Late train of feelings passing through, not stealing, not a breakdown, not a scene, just the night turning serene. If the city feels too wide, let the calm right by my side, and I'll meet myself again in the end. I don't always say I need you, but your kindness is a light, not a spotlight, not a rescue, just a steady in the night. Traffic hums behind the buildings like an ocean made of air, and I'm learning I can hold myself with a gentler kind of care. If tomorrow brings the noise again, I will carry what I the tender doesn't burn. Late train of feelings, still arriving, still healing. Not a breakdown, not a scene, just the night turning serene. If the city feels too wide, let the come right by my side, and I'll meet myself again in the velvet streetlights on your cheek, like the night learned how to care. And I'm softer than I've been, just from breathing in your head. No heavy lines, no quick demand, just the way you stay so close, like the city's turning down its lights, so I can let it show. If I lean, don't make it loud, let it stay a quiet thing, like a secret on the dashboard, like a softening. If I lean, don't make it loud, let it stay a quiet thing, like a secret on the dashboard, like a softening. Warm as streetlights, midnight slow, every breath a softer glow. Not a rush, not a claim, just a warm unfolding flame. If the city blurs to gold, let it keep us in its fold. I don't need to say too much, I feel your touch. I don't need a perfect reason for my shoulders to release, I just need the way you look at me, like I'm allowed some peace. And the traffic far behind us sounds like waves behind a wall, like the world can keep its volume while we soften through it all. If tomorrow tries to hurry, we can slow it with our breath. Keep the tender in our hands, keep the noise outside the air. Velvet streetlights, midnight slow, every heartbeat learns to glow. Not a
Streetlights painting slow cascades on the windshield lines. No heavy words, no sudden rush, just smiles that soften time. I feel your presence like a hush that finally feels kind. If the world is loud behind us, let it fade in the glass. We can drive where nothing finds us, let the moment last. Stay with me in city dust, where the headlights feel like trust, where the promise feel like claim. Just a slow unfolding flame. If the road keeps stretching on, let it carry what we've grown. In the quiet after sparks, we don't have to talk. Your breath is steady in the dark, like a rhythm I can lean. And every turn becomes a mark on a gentler scene. I'm not looking for a sign, I'm not chasing perfect light. I just want this calm to find a home inside the night. If the prop shots to return, waited past like distant cars, we can keep what doesn't burn, we can leave the sharper parts. If the past tries to return, let it pass like distant cars, we can keep what doesn't burn, we can leave the sharper parts. Stay with me, steady goes, where the night turns into hush. Every mile a softer yes, every silence tenderness. If the road keeps stretching on, let it hold what we've become. In the quiet after sparks, we don't have to talk. Have to talk. Still not ready for two. Still not ready for two. The turn signal keeps on blinking like a metronome for thought. And I feel the night get gentler when we stop resisting what we've been carrying in silence, like it had to be alone. But your calm is giving permission for my heart to change its tone. If we're honest, we can steer it, not with force but with our breath. Not a promise made in panic, just a kindness we protect. A quiet turn signal saying we can choose. Not a rush, not a rescue, just a softer point of view. If the city feels too empty, we can fill it with our calm, and the road will keep forgiving while we move on. I don't need to end the night to feel the morning in my chest. I don't need you flawless, I just need you present, honest. Let the
a click, keep time for courage. Let it steady what we fear. Let the quiet be a shelter when the world is too severe. If tomorrow brings a noise again, we will carry what we learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't burn. A quiet turn signal saying we can choose. Not a rush, not a rescue, just a softer point of view. If the city feels too empty, we can fill it with our calm, and the road will keep forgiving while we move on. A quiet turn signal saying we can choose. Not a rush, not a rescue, just a softer point of view. If the city feels too empty, we can fill it with our calm, and the road will keep forgiving while we move on. While we move on. Glass towers in the rear view, looking colder than they are. And I feel my thoughts get softer when you don't push them too far. I've been carrying my silence like it's safer than the truth, but your calm is giving language to the parts I'm moving through. If we're quiet, we can hear it, what the night is trying to teach. Not a verdict, not a warning, just a softer way to reach. If the city feels too cold, we can keep the warmth we hold. In the quiet, in the slow, let it grow. If the city feels too cold, we can keep the warmth we hold. In the quiet, in the slow, let it grow. I don't need to be perfect for you to stay close to me. I don't need to keep pretending I'm stronger than I seem. Let the wind between the buildings be the ocean in the air. Let the night hold us gently like it's learning how to care. If tomorrow brings a noise again, we will carry what we learn. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't burn. If the city feels too cold, we can keep the warmth we hold. In the quiet, in the slow, let it grow. If the city feels too cold, we can keep the warmth we hold. In the quiet, in the slow, let it grow.
quiet, like it's holding back a storm. And my thoughts start talking softly in the space where crowds are gone. I can feel the old reflex, wanting walls, wanting control. But your warmth is in the memory, like a hand around my soul. If I drift into the quiet, don't assume it means I'm far. Sometimes silence is just healing. Sometimes shadows are just stars landing. Empty boulevard thoughts like the night remembers. Lost not as tragedy or blame, just a lesson in my frame. If the city feels too large, I can breathe without a guard, and your presence still comes through like something true. But I still get scared sometimes that the calm is only borrowed, that the dark will change its mind. Yet the road keeps moving forward, like it doesn't need a speech. And I'm learning how to hold myself in the quiet in between. If tomorrow turns to noise again, I will carry what I learned. How to soften, how to breathe, how the tender doesn't burn. Trinity Boulevard, thoughts still arriving, still evolving. Not as tragedy or blame, just a lesson in my frame. If the city feels too large, I can breathe without a guard, and your presence still comes through like something true. On the sidewalk, like a soft patient eye, and my thoughts start speaking slowly when the city passes by. I tell myself I'm okay, like I've practiced every line, but the quiet makes it honest when there's nowhere left to hide. If I sound a little fragile, it's not danger, it's release. Sometimes tenderness is simply learning how to feel the peace. Street lamps, soliloquy, like the night is speaking through me. Not a breakdown, not a scene, just a truth that turns serene. If the road feels wide and cold, let your memory hold me close, and the calm will find its way to stay. I don't always say I need you, I don't always know the words, but the echo of your kindness is the softest thing I've heard. Traffic hums and far off ribbons, like a wave behind a wall.
just a truth that turns serene. If the road feels wide and cold, let your memory hold me close, and the calm will find its way to stay. Traffic hits like ocean foam, somewhere far beyond the glass, and I feel my thoughts unclench as the city lets us pass. No need to fill the silence, no need to make it right. I just let the calm arrive and settle in tonight. If my mind starts turning corners, let your presence be the lane. Not a cure, not a lecture, just a gentle kind of sane. If my mind starts turning corners, let your presence be the lane. Not a cure, not a lecture, just a gentle kind of sane. If the headlights come and go, let them paint the afterglow. I don't need a louder proof, I feel the truth. Story to feel safe right where we are. Just the way you stay consistent, like a quiet guiding star. And the city keeps on breathing, like a choir made of air, while we sit inside the softness, like we finally learned to care. If tomorrow tries to hurry, we can slow it with our breath. Keep the tender in our hands, keep the noise outside the air. If the headlights come and go, let them paint into the glow. I don't need a louder proof, I feel the truth. The truth. If tomorrow tries to hurry, we can slow it with our breath. Keep the tender in our hands, takes the noise outside the edge. If the headlights come and go, let them paint into the glow. I don't need a louder proof, I feel the truth. Let them paint the louder proof, louder proof.
You sit close enough to breathe, and the city starts to blur, like the world is only headlights in the warmth between our words. I don't need to fill the space, I don't need to act composed. I just let my shoulders drop where your quiet always goes. If you feel the air get heavy, let me hold it for a while. Not as rescue, not as pressure, just a calm that makes you smile. Close enough to breathe, that's all I really need. No performance, no defense, just your presence, innocent. If the city's neon fades, we can keep the softer shade in the quiet, in the slow. Let it glow. Your fingertips are gentle, like you know where fear can hide. And the night becomes a shelter when you don't rush what's inside. Traffic sings in distant lines, like a wave behind a wall. And I'm learning how to trust without needing it all. If tomorrow tries to hurry, we can slow it with our breath. Keep the tender in our hands, keep the noise outside the air. Close enough to breathe, that's all I really need. No performance, no defense, just your presence, innocent. If the city's neon fade, we can keep the softer shade in the quiet, in the slow. Let it glow. Tomorrow tries to hurry, we can slow it with our breath. Keep the tender in our hands, keep the noise outside the air. Close enough to breathe, that's all I really need. No performance, no defense, just your presence, innocent. If the city's neon fade, we can keep the softer shade in the quiet, in the slow. Let it glow.
Street lights melt on window, fog like watercolor in motion. And I draw your name with my fingertip without explaining the emotion. Your silence isn't empty now, it's a soft place I can leave. Like the city finally quieted down to let me feel what I mean. Don't whisper, will you hear me through the engine and the night? Not as question, not as worry, just a gentle kind of light. If the city keeps on moving, let it blood like drifting art. I don't need to say it loud, you can read my heart. I don't need a crowded room to feel seen, to feel enough, just this dimly lit we're in. And the way you stay so soft, the traffic in the distance sounds like waves behind the glass. Like the world can keep its volume while we let the moment last. If tomorrow comes comes too quickly, we can slow it with our breath. Keep the tender in our hands, keep the noise outside the air. If the city keeps on moving, let it blur like drifting art. I don't need to say it loud, you can read my heart. If the city keeps on moving, let it blur like drifting art. I don't need to say it loud, you can read my heart.
Phone buzzes once and quiet, like the city holding breath. And I can feel you hesitate between the now and what's next. So I keep the wheel forgiving, let the road stay smooth and kind. No pressure in the silence, just your heartbeat next to mine. If your thoughts are losing signal, let my voice be something near. Not to fix you, not to chase you, just to say I'm here. Phone, slow signal, soft reply. In the glow of passing lights, we don't have to force the truth. We can let it come in time. If you lean, I won't demand. If you pause, I'll understand. And the road will keep its calm while we find. I've learned love can sound like patience, not the waiting kind that hurts, but the kind that makes a shelter out of ordinary words. And the traffic far behind us turns to ocean in the air, like the world can keep on moving while we soften in the chill of tomorrow tries to hurry. We can slow with our breath, keep the gentle in our hands, keep the noisy at a distance. Slow signal, soft reply. Let the night be warm and kind. We don't have to force the truth. We can let it come in time. If you lean, I won't demand. If you pause, I'll understand. And the road will keep its calm while we find. sit close enough to breathe, and the city starts to blur, like the world is only headlights and the warmth between our words. I don't need to fill the space, I don't need to act composed. I just let my shoulders drop where your quiet always goes. If you feel the air get heavy, let me hold it for a while. Not as rescue, not as pressure, just the calm that makes you smile. Close enough to breathe, that's all I really need. No performance, no defense, just your presence innocent. If the city's neon flame, we can keep the softer shade. In the quiet, in the slow, let it glow. Your fingertips are gentle, like you know where fear can hide. And the night becomes a shelter when you don't rush what's inside. Traffic sings in distant lines, like a wave behind a wall. And I'm learning how to trust without needing it all. If tomorrow tries to hurry, we can slow it with our breath. Keep the tender in our hands, keep the noise outside the edge. If the noodles to breathe, that's all I really need. No performance, no defense, just your presence innocent. If the city's neon fade, we can keep the softer shade. In the quiet, in the slow, let it glow. If tomorrow tries to hurry, we can slow it with our breath. Keep the tender in our hands, keep the noise outside the edge. If the city's neon fade, we can keep the softer shade. In the quiet, in the slow, let it glow. The city falls behind in lines, like a slow exhale of light. And in the rear view warmth survives. From the edges of the night, I used to carry every fear, like it had a right to stay. Now it fades when you are near, in a quiet, simple way. If tomorrow tries to pull me back into the old control, let this moment be a reminder how it feels to let it go. Warmth in the rear view, like the night left something true. Not a promise, not a plan, just the way you understand. If the city turns to blur, let it keep becoming art. I don't need to chase the past to have a heart. Your breathing stays distant, like a rhythm I can trust. And the road feels less like running, more like returning to us. Traffic hums a distant chorus like a wave behind a wall. And I'm learning how to soften without bracing for the fall. If the world gets loud tomorrow, we'll remember this right now. How the quiet didn't empty us, it taught us how. Warmth in the rear view, like the night left something true. Not a promise, not a plan, just the way you understand. If the city turns to blur, let it keep becoming art. I don't need to chase the past to have a heart.
We took the exit quietly, no rush, no sharp goodbye. The city fades behind us like a deepening of sky.
I feel the tension leaving, like it finally understood.
That peace can be a simple thing if we let it be good. If the night was heavy lessons and the dawn is gentle proof, we can keep the warmth we gathered and let go of what it used. Calm after the exit, where the air feels like forgiveness, not a fix, not a claim, just a quiet, steady flame. If the road is almost done, let it end like morning sun, where we keep our voices low and let go. Just your presence in the room. I don't need the perfect story, just the way you make it true.
Let the silence be a shelter, not a thing we have to fear.
Let the morning keep on coming like it always wanted here.
If tomorrow brings a noise again, we will carry what we learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, tender doesn't burn. Calm after the exit, where the air feels like forgiveness, not a fix, not a claim, just a quiet, steady flame. If the road is almost done, let it end like morning sun, where we keep our voices low and let go.
where the heart can finally visit. Not a fix, not a claim, just a quiet, steady flame. If the road is almost done, let it in like morning sun, where we keep our voices low and let go.
Like a slow wave in the dark, and the city keeps on breathing while your hand rewrites my heart. Not a rush, not a demand, just the way you stay so near. Like the night is giving permission for the soft to reappear. If I lean, you don't pull harder, you just meet me where I am. And the heat stays quiet, steady like a candle in your hand. Neon under my skin, like the night lets me begin. Not a scene, not a chase, just your calm in my space. If the city turns to blur, let it keep becoming art. While I feel it, while I breathe, right where you are. I don't need the perfect moment, I don't need the world to stop. I just need your quiet presence when my old defenses drop. And the traffic far behind us sounds like waves behind a wall. Like the night can keep its distance while we soften through it all. If tomorrow asks for answers, we can give them slow and kind. Tonight is just a breathing lesson for the parts we hide. Neon under my skin, like the night lets me begin. Not a scene, not a chase, just your calm in my space. If the city turns to blur, let it keep becoming art. While I feel it, while I breathe, right where you skin, like the night lets me begin. Not a scene, not a chase, just your calm in my space. Just your calm in my space. If the city turns to blur, let it keep becoming art. While I feel it, while I breathe, right where you
like hiss like ocean foam, somewhere far beyond the glass. And I feel my thoughts unclench as the city lets us pass. No need to fill the silence, no need to make it bright. I just let the calm arrive and settle into night. If my mind starts turning corners, let your presence be the lane. Not a cure, not a lecture, just a gentle kind of sin. Like the night is therapy, not a fix, not a sign, just your calm aligning mind. If the headlights come and go, let them paint the afterglow. I don't need a louder proof, I feel the truth. I don't need a perfect story to feel safe right where we are. Just the way you stay consistent, like a quiet guiding star. And the city keeps on breathing, like a choir made of air. While we sit inside the softness, like we finally learned to care. If tomorrow tries to hurry, we can slow it with our breath. Keep the tender in our hands, keep the noise outside the air. Like the night is holding me, not a fix, not a sign, just your calm aligning mind. If the headlights come and go, let them fade into the glow. I don't need a louder proof, I feel the truth. Not a fix, not a sign, just your calm aligning mind. If the headlights come and go, let them fade into the glow. I don't need a louder proof, I feel the truth. Crosswalk light is blinking like it's thinking what to do. And I feel that same hesitation in the space between us two. Not a fight, not a headline, just a softness turning serious. Like the night is asking gently if our calm is really us. If we're quiet, we can hear it, what our hearts have been afraid. Not a verdict, not a warning, just a doorway we can take. Shadows at the crosswalk, where the night learns how to talk. Not in pressure, not in heat, just in honest slower beats. If we choose to step ahead, let it be with open hands. We don't need a perfect line, just a calm we understand. I don't wanna make it heavy, but I can't pretend it's not. I don't wanna disappear when the feeling finds a night.
If the city feels too empty, let's not call it something wrong.
Sometimes love is just a question, and we answer being strong. If tomorrow brings the noise again, we will carry what we learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't burn. Step ahead, let it be with open hands. We don't need a perfect line, just a calm we understand. We drove the whole night in the morning, and nothing feels sharp anymore. Like the road taught our hearts how to soften, like the calm finally opened the door. I don't need to win over silence, I don't need to prove I'm okay. I just need this gentle arrival in the light of an ordinary day. And if the night was education and the morning is released, then this love is not a moment, it's a peace. Hoping and hoping that the heart is humming, not a fix, not a claim, just a soft, steady flame. If the world starts moving fast, we can keep what's built to last. Here we keep our voices low and let it glow. The city lives inside our memory, like headlights turning into dawn. And the moonlight doesn't have to leave us, it just changes shape and carries on. If tomorrow brings the noise again, we will carry what we learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't burn. Only bloom, open air, the heart is humming, not a fix, not a claim, just a soft, steady flame. If the world starts moving fast, we can keep what's built to last. Here we keep our voices low and let it glow.
fill and then they disappear. You lean back quiet in the seat, like there's nothing left to fear. The city hums in lower tones, a distant choir made of air. And somehow I don't feel alone when you're simply there. If your mind is running circles, let the road redraw the lines. We can let the night be simple, one breath at a time. Drip. Let the headlights wash the doubt, let the quiet figure it out. No dramatic turning point, just a steady kind of joint, where your hand can rest in mine, like the world can take its time. If the city blurs too hard, we can keep the heart. We can keep the heart. I don't need a perfect phrase, I don't need a clever sign. I just want these passing lights to soften what I hide. You're breathing steady, something old they used to tighten up too fast. And every mile I don't control feels like a softer pace. If the world gets loud tomorrow, we'll remember how this felt, how we didn't borrow safety, we just built it shelf by shelf. Let the headlights wash the doubt, let the calm keep coming out. Not a promise we must prove, just a gentler way to move, where your hand can rest in mine, like the world can take its time. If the city blurs too hard, we can keep the heart. We can keep the promise we must prove, just a gentler way to move, where your hand can rest in mine, like the world can take its time. If the city blurs too hard, we can keep it. Glowing three. Neon slides across the dashboard like a slow wave in the dark, and the city keeps on breathing while your hand rewrites my heart. Not a rush, not a demand, just the way you stay so near, like the night is giving permission for the soft to reappear. If I lean, you don't pull harder, you just meet me where I am, and the heat stays quiet, steady like a candle in your hand. Ooh, neon under my skin, like the night lets me begin. Not a scene, not a chase, stop. I just need your quiet presence when my old defenses drop. And the traffic far behind us sounds like waves behind a wall, like the night can keep its distance while we soften through it all. If tomorrow asks for answers, we can give them slow and kind. Tonight is just a breathing lesson for the parts we hide. Neon under my skin, like the night lets me begin. Not a scene, not a chase, just your calm in my space. If the city turns to blur, let it keep me coming on. While I feel it, while I breathe, right where you are. Neon under my skin, like the night lets me begin. Not a scene, not a chase, just your calm in my space. If the city turns to blur, let it keep me coming on. While I feel it, while I breathe, right where you are. A warmer shade when your silence sits with mine. Street lights paint in slow cascades on the windshield lines. No heavy words, no sudden rush, just miles that soften time. I feel your presence like a hush that finally feels kind. If the world is loud behind us, let it fade in the glass. We can drive when nothing finds us, let the moment last. Stay with me in city dust, where the headlights feel like trust. Not a promise, not a claim, just a slow unfolding flame. If the road keeps stretching on, let it carry what we've grown. In the quiet after sparks, we don't have to talk. Your breath is steady in the dark, like a rhythm I can lean. And every turn becomes a mark on a gentler scene. I'm not looking for a sign, I'm not chasing perfect light. I just want this calm to find a home inside the night. If the past tries to return, let it pass like distant cars. We can keep what doesn't burn, we can leave the sharper parts. Stay with me in city dust, where the night turns into hush. Every mile is soft to yes, every silence tenderness. If the road keeps stretching on, let it hold what we've become. In the quiet after sparks, we don't have to talk. in the early softer light, like the city's finally telling us we survived the night. I don't need to prove the feeling, I don't need to make it loud. I just feel the calm returning, like a promise we allowed. If the world starts asking questions, we can answer with our breath. Not a vow that turns to pressure, just a kindness we protect. Our line says we're okay, in the simplest kind of way. Not a fix, not a claim, just a soft, steady flame. If the day keeps coming through, let it bless what we went through. Here we keep our voices low and let it go. I don't need the old protection, I don't need the old protection. I don't need to hold my guard, I don't need to hold my guard. I can meet you in the daylight, where the truth is simple, warm, and the night drive in our memory turns to something we can keep, like a quiet kind of medicine that helps the heart to sleep. If tomorrow brings the noise again, I will carry what I learned. How to breathe, how to be kind, how the tender doesn't burn. Honest sense, we're okay, in the simplest kind of way. Not a fix, not a claim, just a soft, steady flame. If the day keeps coming through, let it bless what we went through. Here we keep our voices low